West Virginia, commonly known as the Mountain State because it's entirely within the Appalachian Mountain Range, and there are many hills and mountains throughout the state. This type of landscape allows for an array of world-class outdoor activities that draws in tourism from all over the world.
This is absolutely something that we can't manufacture or recreate. We're called the Mountain State for a reason, and what we have around us isn't going away. And so we need to continue to capitalize on what we know we do best, outdoor adventure.
Unfortunately, the state suffered from severe damages due to heavy rainfall that caused the most disastrous flooding in decades.
So when these June flood hits, it hit prime time. It hit in the most lucrative travel and tourism season for the state of West Virginia. Schools were off, people were vacationing. This is our meat and potatoes season. And so not only did it have an impact, obviously, on small businesses, it was monumental for our tourism industry.
Southern West Virginia has 12 counties that experienced flood damages. Many counties were hit hard with floodwaters, but the hardest hit economically include Fayette, Kanawha, Nicholas, and Greenbrier counties. Now, each county had its own tourist attraction severely damaged due to the flood, causing the economy of those counties to suffer. Fayette County took a hit with its outdoor recreational facilities, while Kanawha County had a significant drop in restaurant reservations. Now, Nicholas County had one of its most popular summertime swim spots, Summersville Lake, completely flooded out. And Greenbrier County, of course, had one of the state's most popular attractions, the Greenbrier Resort, ravished by floodwaters and closed down.
You know, the Greenbrier was flooded, so they weren't, and had to close, you know, for 18 days, and so they weren't allowed to, or weren't able to have the Greenbrier Classic, and that was the first major hit as far as the tourism economy took, because, you know, that brings thousands of people in and, you know, millions of dollars. And then with them not being able to open, they lost groups, and, you know, I know that their call volume, their reservations are down. Some of the businesses here in Greenbrier County have seen, you know, losses in revenue of like 50% or more.
As a whole, West Virginia brings in $4.9 billion annually through the travel and tourism industry and supplies jobs to over 4,000 employees. At one point, Greenbrier County was number 5 in the state for bringing in money through tourism.
We've seen so many industries in a downturn in our state, especially the coal industry, any of the extraction industries, and we truly have so much to offer visitors. We are truly, you know, the mountain playground of the East. And so, you know, I think if people would just realize what we have and we can offer that to people, you know, it'll make a huge difference in our economy.
Governor Earl Ray Tomblin recently launched a campaign called #MyWV, where people can share their experiences through social media in order to drive people back into the state.
They want to see it. They don't just want you to say, oh, it's a great time. They want to see that my money is going to be well spent. I'm going to have a great dinner. It's a great atmosphere, and it really looks like a great time. So it's more about show me, don't just tell me.
So we ask you, West Virginia, what's your wild, wonderful story? For Newswatch, I'm Jessie Slater.